Good morning. It is Sunday. It is February the 7th. I had to think about that for a moment. And this is the start of my work week. And I have a lot of things that I want to share with you all. So I am going to be making a few videos. I do want to make a video for the upcoming um, new moon in Aquarius. It's going to be tomorrow. Um, And I also want to make a video about the trip that me and my husband and some friends took to DC to go to Capra's raw food juice bar, which is, it was amazing. But I also want to share some things with that with my husband and how it's different when you're eating out and when you are actually making your own food and how it's different it is and how I kind of prefer to have my own food versus having, going out all the time or something like that. But I'll share that in another video. And also, we're probably going to do like a demonstration, like a smoothie demonstration. Got a new Vitamix, so we don't have to struggle. We don't have to use the struggle blender anymore. So I'm excited about that, and I can make more videos, and it'll be easier to um, prepare things in the Vitamix. Um, but I'm coming today because I wanted, and this is a video I've been wanting to share, but I'm just now saying let's do it, and I really want to share it today. Talking about rituals and how I start my day. Normally, when I get up, and I naturally get up pretty early for the time that I have to be at work, but I also commute to work. So I get up fairly early, between 4:30 and 5:30 in the morning, but I don't have to get to work till 10. So I always wake up around that time. Normally on the ladder in 5:30, but it gets always around that time frame. When it's later than that, it's normally because I stayed up later, and that's still pretty early. The times that I wake up. Normally the latest is 6:30, and that's if I go to bed like at midnight or something like that, which has happened. But that's still fairly early. But normally when I wake up in the morning, I meditate. I get my and now I have crystals, so I meditate with my crystals, and I visualize, and I just get my thoughts together, and I just kind of just sit, and strive to be more in the moment and prepare for my day, and then after that, I normally get up, um, I drink water, normally I have like a bit a bin that I made earlier this, was it at the end of last month, and I showed it in a video, but I put my feet in the container bin because, it keeps me grounded, connected to nature, especially now that it's cooler out, colder, so you can't really be outside you're not really outside as much or whatever, as compared to the summertime or the spring or whatever. So I normally put my feet in this, and um, I pull some cards for myself for the day or whatever. I write in my journal, my thoughts. I give thanks. That's another thing that I also do is give thanks, to see another day, and thanks for my family, my husband, and think about the things that I aspire to do in the future and visualize about my future. So I do a lot of that, and then I normally go after that to take a bath. Sometimes I make videos, like right now I'm making a video because I just feel the urge to do that. But normally what I do is go and take a sea salt bath, and I put, some essential oils in it, or like spirulina or something like that in there. And I, have my incense going, like setting kind of like setting a tone that's calm and cool, because, when you go out there and you go to work, and I work in Philly, so I work in the city, and, driving to work can sometimes be stressful, with the driving and the rushing. Everybody's rushing to get to work and stuff like that. So I always try to set a tone before I leave out the house that prepares me for the day, and it keeps me more, balanced and in tune with myself. And I normally, so I take a bath and I have my incense going or whatever like that. And I say, normally I'll say my affirmations. Sometimes I forget to say them, and sometimes I forget to say them. And um, normally I usually do it first thing when I get up, but sometimes I do it when I get into the bathroom, you know, and I'll read them, or sometimes, if things are going on, or if I'm running a little late or whatever like that, then I might end up saying them after I get ready, you know. But normally I say some affirmations or things like that, and prepare my food for the day, because I'm big on bringing food. I have not bought um, food at work in a very long time. And like I said before, ever since I've been doing a lot of fasting, eating a lot more raw foods, I really don't feel the urge or the need to eat out. I prefer to have my own meals at home. Um, but that's normally how my ritual goes in the mornings for like work. And even like when I don't have work, I normally do something like that. And I also take some time, to um, do things like this, like go on YouTube and upload videos if I feel the need to, or things like that. Or, but that's pretty much my ritual every morning. And I feel like it's something that, it's important to do, is to have something that keeps you, that creates a discipline, that keeps you aligned, that keeps you connected to your inner self. I just think that's very important. And something that doesn't distract you from, because sometimes the everyday you know the everyday routine of life can sometimes distract you from connecting more to yourself. Even if you take 5 minutes out of your day to you know to have a moment of silence, that can be, that can make a difference in your whole day. I feel like a lot of times we get distracted in things that don't really matter, and I understand that, it's all about perspective and your preference, but it's just interesting seeing, just observing what people put so much energy into, but they don't put that same energy into themselves, you know. So, but that's all I wanted to share for now. I'm about to go and take a bath. That's something that is I had stopped doing that for a while, but it's like that's something that I've been picking back up, because I used to do it every single day, and now I'm starting to do it every day again, which is a great thing. It's something that I feel like is needed for me personally, um, and I would recommend it for anyone, unless you have high blood pressure. Then you may not want to put the sea salt. I usually use the pink Himalayan sea salt. That's the best quality to use, but you can take a bath, but you don't have to put the sea salt in there. You can, just put your essential oils and, flowers or roses or whatever you want to put in it, cinnamon or whatever, and, and just have a bath. I think it's important to, pamper yourself, and that's something that I have learned to do. Take the time to actually lotion your body and lotion your, take the time to focus on you, you know. But that's all that I wanted to say for now. Thank you so much for watching, and everyone have a great day.